everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
He's so cute.
He's grooming my new hat.
Okay, yeah, well, that feels good.
No, he's like, I'm out of here, but I'll be back, don't worry. So welcome back, guys. We're going to be watching more of Rebels today, episode 3. We don't know the title. We're not looking at that. But the last 2 episodes we really enjoyed. We're getting to know the characters.
Yes,
we are.
They're becoming somewhat of a team now.
Yeah. Starting to bond. They seem a little close.
Yes,
I mean, the main group seem really close, but now they're starting to get close with Ezra, and I feel like he needs them too.
He's joining them. Yeah, that's
He
good.
so needs it. He's by himself.
So what happened to his parents? Because he was sad about that when asked. Like, I kind of knew there was going to be something there because he was alone from the first episode, and he was a survivor, or he is a survivor, and he really can take care of himself on the streets. He's very wise.
Smart.
I don't know about wise.
Right.
But yeah, he's very street smart and fresh, but he knows what to do, and it kind of seems like he's been on his own for a long time.
I think so.
Yeah, and his charisma really gets him to where he has to be.
Yeah.
I didn't mention that he was pretty cocky with Sabine when he first met her too, and she was like, "Yeah, no," like immediately shut him down. That was funny. So they're all so different. They seem. I really like Sabine. I love her hair. I used to do stuff like that in college. It's fun.
Yeah.
I love her exploding techniques.
Yeah, she's good at that too. Very much.
Yeah. Right.
And she has like a Mandalorian helmet, right?
Yes.
She does.
I like Zeb. I was kind of surprised and annoyed at him with how stubborn he was, but he felt guilty about what he did to Ezra because he didn't mean that to happen. And he lied about it because he didn't want to seem like it was his fault. He was trying to do anything possible to cope with what he did. And now he's getting into stuff, and he's going to fall off my couch.
He does remind me a little bit of Wrecker, though.
He does.
Yeah. I think it's just because he's big and strong.
Yeah, it's the way he's gruff, you know.
He might be a softie. I keep saying that because I'm just judging that.
I think so, maybe.
But Wrecker, besides the size and strength, like I could see having like they care. But I think Wrecker is more open about being nice, and he's more well-rounded in that way.
No, definitely.
You know, because Zeb is more stubborn, more angry. I mean, Wrecker, he enjoys everything he does. He likes exploding things. He likes knocking things up, but he's super positive. Oh, yeah, I can see that. And I think it's just because he's so big and strong.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, he does have those traits of being kind, but we're not seeing much of that yet, but it's starting to happen.
Yeah.
I like Wrecker a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, Wrecker's awesome.
So I think we should just get into this and see what it entails.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe we'll see some Jedi training.
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
How cool would it be if we saw Obi-Wan in this series? I mean, we already saw him last episode as a hologram, but what happens if they meet up or something? Because he's in hiding right now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be good.
That would be. Oh, Yoda. He's hiding away on his distant planet. So, of course, we're watching on Disney Plus. 103.
What did he say? He said hello, hyperspace.
I know, it sounded like he was cussing her out.
There's always Vizago's job.
So arms dealers again.
More like arms redistributors. You game?
Say I am. What then?
I already know the mission. Let's head to the spaceport.
45. For Garel.
How rude.
Be nice.
Where is that translator?
Coming, Minister.
Yay!
Oh, C-3PO. R2-D2.
Are they just teasing each other?
Please prepare for takeoff.
Little brothers. Annoying
Yeah,
little
he's just
brother.
annoying.
Oh, look at it.
Got him.
How would you get that rust bucket under control?
Why is it his fault?
Oh my god.
Hey, if my astromech's banished, then those 2 astromechs are banished too.
Astromech?
Actually, they have a plan.
I have
Astromech.
never insulted. Trust an astromech to ruin everything. Secret mission.
Jeez.
Though If you could practice for my level 5 exams at the Imperial Academy. No, but I couldn't.
You're a level 5 academy student?
I was like,
Oh my goodness, look at that.
You see, Otto, here is an astromech who understands etiquette.
Now, please ask
Oh.
Mr.
No.
Maui's going crazy near the mirror.
You see?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's pushing it.
Take us straight to Bay 17.
Bay 7.
Ah, yep, she lied.
So far, all I'm doing is thieving, and I already knew how to do that.
We just get to Bay 7, open the door, and we all get paid.
Told you I already knew this.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, I'm in Bay 7. Was there ever any doubt?
Yes.
Whoa! They're T7 ion disruptors. These were banned by the Senate.
He's forbid do this. That's in forbid do.
Apparently, the cargo is in Bay 7.
Oh,
He's fighting.
shit.
He caught on quick.
I love his arms.
His arms say all.
There a problem here?
You get too close and beat him up.
Amanda Wabo says those crates contain his disruptors.
Bullied.
Wow.
One-man army.
Nice work.
Get those crates aboard ship, now!
Right.
Okay, sounds like
you think you're going?
Gotta love C-3PO.
Going.
When we were attacked by thieves, like,
Keep an eye on him.
Right, that'll happen.
Excuse me, sir, but this is a terrible mistake. My partner and I are in service of Minister.
Maybe we get those disruptors out of circulation instead.
At least we got him out of Imperial circulation.
Hopefully this Zago guy doesn't like have bad purposes for them either.
Seems like Zeb has a personal
Boy.
Yeah.
thing against those destroyers.
I didn't think there were any Lasats left.
A mere few.
So that must be Zeb then. So maybe that's connection.
Maybe you could cut Zeb a little slack today?
Oh, the way he cuts me slack?
Do you know what a T7 disruptor is? Very few Lasat survived, and none remain on Lasan.
I guess I could cut him a little slack. Home sweet home.
Can we discuss this later?
That's fine, love, but we will discuss it.
Love.
Love?
So, we're not selling the droids, but we're selling the T7s? We don't even know who the Zago Spire is.
We know it's not the Empire.
My counterpart and I were abducted from the spaceport on Garel by outlaws.
No.
Oh my God.
Help is on the way.
Yeah, and you guys are gonna be scrap metal too.
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with.
Like now.
What is this? My friends, I hope you live to bargain another day.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're in a pickle now.
I'll go get my gear.
R2-D2, stop! What are you doing? Joining the crew.
I'll deal with the walkers.
Oh, the walkers.
Oh boy.
Right out of the movie.
Here they come.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's intimidating.
Oh,
I knew some form of rescue would arrive. You're here to rescue me!
Aww.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. It's like upgrade.
So angry.
Whoa.
I know why you fear those disruptors. I gave the order to use them.
Ooh. And he's enjoying it way too much.
Gonna get himself killed.
Oh.
Boom.
That's right. Oops. Oh. Yeah.
Force.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Wow.
Seth, come on, big guy. We gotta get out of here. Seth?
It's too heavy.
Do it.
Well, R2 and Chopper.
Appreciate the save.
Wasn't me.
Thank you.
Good.
That is enough.
C3, are you going to make any more communications?
Yeah.
Dead.
I'm very fond of these droids.
Oh, yay!
The simplest gesture of kindness can fill a galaxy with hope. Safe travels, my friend.
But this entire ordeal has rather stressed every one of my circuits.
How old is Leia
Show
right
me
now?
what you have on your rebels.
Nice.
Excellent.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's good.
It was great.
That's good.
It was great to
Very
see R2 just going right for the rebels. He knew he had a different mission.
R2 is always so amazing, and you gotta love C-3PO. Like, I mean, he always gets into trouble, and he always blames everybody else.
And that's how he is.
That's right.
But
And,
how great
you know,
is it that we're seeing familiar faces? You know.
Yes,
right.
I love it. And it's funny how C3 is just he's so good in his own way, and he just knows that, hey, we were kidnapped, we were supposed to work for the senator, I'm supposed to be a translator. He's just so literal, and R2's like, no, I'm staying with these guys.
Yeah.
It's a
so
good thing.
It is, and it's so funny because I just get really into a moment, and right from the start they were saying they were going to do a mission, and I was so gullible that they were on this ship. I knew they were going to do a mission, but when they started acting up like Ezra and Chopper just fighting, I'm like, well, that's new. They're too early on in this relationship to really be like bickering like that. I mean, here's Zeb and Ezra do that, but it's different. And I'm like, why is it like that obsessive? And so when Kanan really went crazy and he's like, God, control your droid, I was like, well, that's weird. Why is it his problem? And I'm like, oh, it's stupid. It's because it's like they're acting it out because they're trying to trick them so they can translate and get the cargo.
That's right, yeah.
And now we are learning more about Zeb and his past. So he's an extinct or rare species. He's an endangered species.
So. Yeah, that the Empire took down. And there's only a few left, so I wonder how many more are left.
Oh, boy, sad.
Hopefully there are some left, too. Hopefully he isn't just... I mean, it sounds like there are a few, but that's really sad. And they were brutally murdered by these weapons.
Oh, definitely.
He probably saw a lot of his family die. A lot of loved ones die.
You can just see the sorrowness when you saw, when he saw them. He was like, do we really have to do this?
Yes.
Yeah, and the guy he was fighting was like loving it, and he's like, I was the one who gave the order, and so he's very sadistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
And he's just trying to pull out his emotions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah, so that's really sad to see, and to see Ezra really feel the emotion and use the Force. Like, it seems like he's really strong with the Force. Even Kanan said that, I believe, last episode, that, you can really feel how strong he is.
He also saved Zeb.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did.
Yep. So that was huge, and that nod was enough. I was hoping he'd say thank you, but it makes sense. Like, that was big for him to be like, "Thank you so much." Like, he understands we're starting to get close there. So one thing that I heard that really piqued my interest was I heard Hera say "love."
Yes.
So it's not just a friendship, or maybe it's like a banter that they have or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they just like have pet names, but. I don't know. I feel like there's more there, but we haven't seen anything besides that. So now I'm curious.
No, we haven't. But maybe it's just known throughout. They're just doing a mission, and they do love each other, and they're just
just in a relationship, and
cool,
it's a relaxed thing, and everyone's just cool with it. So I just didn't expect that. So it was pretty cool. I thought they were just friends. And one thing also is the Jedi now are almost extinct as well, but he still follows not exactly the code, like he was hiding being a Jedi. I don't know if it was because he didn't want Ezra to know right away and he's trying to hide from the Empire. But the fact that he's a Jedi, you're not supposed to be in a relationship like that. Oh, yeah. So if he is, that's also breaking the code. But and it's hard.
We've seen that before.
I know we have seen. Where have we seen that before? I think it was a sad story with Obi-Wan. Like I always think about that with Satine. Like he really had a close relationship with her, really loved her, and it was so shocking with Darth Maul killing her. Like that was very disturbing, and we just saw it on his face. Like when you're a Jedi, you're committed, and he was even willing to leave the Force to be with her. Like that's how strongly he felt for her, and vice versa. So that was huge.
It was.
You know, and just to see this, I mean, it's great. I'm glad he found love, it seems, but it just makes you think of Obi-Wan. And Anakin has a very tragic story, too, yes. But he actually went full on and married in secret. And
and it was great to see the Senator at the end. And he's, and he wants to see what's going on with the rebels. Nice surprise. So, yeah, that was great.
Makes me think of Leia, how she's doing. All the relationships in the Clone Wars, I love how everything intertwines, and we're constantly reminded of these relationships and how strong they were and important they were, you know. The characters are wonderful. Love seeing the, R2 coming in, C-3PO coming in. Now, I love the music because it reminds me so much of the movies, even more so than the Clone Wars. Like the Clone Wars had it a lot, but this one I feel like even has a lot more directly from the movies. Like I'm hearing main themes a lot. We saw the walkers, like the traditional ones from the movies. We're kind of close to it.
Yeah.
I loved their mission, how they decided just to destroy them all. They really had to save themselves. They didn't make any money. Well, they did in the end. You know, they didn't realize they were going to make money from the Senator to, get some money for the droids, for R2 and C-3PO. But, to destroy them, because they're bad. They're going into the Empire's hands, and hey, they'd rather make no money than have them go into the hands of the Empire. So that was a really great thing that the rebels did.
I agree.
Yeah, it's good.
And we keep seeing that too, because they do these dangerous jobs to help out people who are struggling to go against the Empire, and an Empire who, like, how they just ignore people who really do need aid. So they're really like, Robin Hood stealing from the rich, but the bad rich giving to the good poor, and it's a very good thing that they're doing. And even doing these jobs to make money, they even question the weapons, saying like, okay, well, we're taking them out of circulation with the Empire, but you're also giving them to someone else, so is that even a good thing? So I'm glad they did end up destroying them in the long run. So one thing I had to look up, I usually don't do that when we react, but that devil guy, that green guy, the Vizago guy, Vizago. Now, I thought he might have been that same guy from the Bad Batch. I didn't want to look up anything too much, but I couldn't really find much. So I'm assuming he is from the Bad Batch.
His horn was broken off.
And it grew back over time. So I'm thinking that has to be him. So that's kind of a cool connection too. I'm sure you guys will let us know. So thank you for that. Yeah. So I love that. I love how everything intertwines. Everything's thought through. A lot of love put into this whole series.
It was. And even Ezra using the Force to save Zeb.
That was great.
They're saying, hey, your formal training is starting tomorrow.
So I was wondering if, like, he was just waiting for a sign to show how ambitious he was to actually learn, instead of, like, complaining about it. Like, he had to show something. And he was like, all right, now I'm motivated. Now I'm going to train you. You have to show me something.
And they did need money. They had to do some type of mission to make some kind of money. Otherwise, they weren't even be able to fly the
That's
Ghost.
true. Yeah, a lot of things were not good. Fuel,
take care of business first.
Explosives. We need explosives, guys. I like Sabine. She's awesome.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
And during this whole episode, Maui was killing me. So if you're watching her full reactions, like, we have the mirror over here, and you can see that mainly. And Maui was right in that vicinity, and he was just attacking a string and going nuts. I thought he was going to knock the mirror over. It was so cute. So you probably heard popping and stuff because he was scratching the leather couch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but yeah, it was adorable. He was so happy, and now he's just laying next to me. So I think we'll end it there, but thank you guys so much for watching. Yes. We can't wait to watch more, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.